I was recently advised by some peers of mine to take an IQ test. I'm hoping for a good score. Let's get into it. Which answer expresses the meaning of the specified word best? Okay, so which answer expresses the meaning of the specified word best? So, okay, this is the specified word, reassuring. So let's just work by process of elimination. Have compassionate, comforting, explanatory, meddlesome. Okay, I think I know what those words mean. I know what this one means. This means like okay, so compassionate. So that means like the opposite of passionate then. So I can't choose that one. Comforting. Okay, this is where they try to get you because they use the first three letters com, which this means the opposite of passionate, but this is just a word. Okay. So I'm on the right track. So we have explanatory and meddlesome. Okay, I don't know what meddlesome means. Explanatory. Maybe that's like a subversion of explaining something. Reassure. What does reassuring mean? I think reassuring. Yeah, well, but at the same time, you see the X right there. That means it's no more. So I'm assuming I would just do comforting. Okay. Which number? Oh, I don't like numbers. Which number logically follows this series? Okay, so we have 2, 4, 6, 9, 6, 14, 6. Um, so we have 2, 4, 6, 9, 6, 14, 6. Okay. Followed by three dots. So, um, um, I would. So let's think about this. I'm gonna rule out 6 because there was 2, 4, 6, 9, 6, 6, 14, 6. So 6 never follows another 6, so it can't be 6. 17. Um, 17. Like, what is 17? What would 17 be doing here? I wouldn't do 21 because 21's too old for this for these numbers. 19 is getting old too, so but we can't. Realistically, following this logic, I would do number 6 because that's young with the because the rest of these numbers are also young. I mean, that's 2, 4, 6, 9, 6, 14, 6. That's pretty young. So, but it can't. But a 6 can't follow a 6. That's something I've noticed. 17 is the second youngest age, so I would do that one. Figures. Which one of the figures in the bottom row should logically be in the spot of the question mark in the top row? Okay, let me just analyze this for a bit. So, I think realistically, okay, so right off the bat, I kind of want to do one heart, just because. Well, that's the thing. There's three options with one heart. I'm gonna rule out these two. Okay, no. I, wow. Well, I mean, when you think about it realistically, this has the only other option, or on the top row at least, other figure with one heart also has one star. So therefore, this should have. Yeah, I think that follows through. Yeah, I'll do that one. Which conclusion follows from the statements with absolute certainty? None of the stamp collectors is an architect. All of the drones are stamp collectors. Okay. So, um, All stamp collectors are architects. I kind of like that answer. I kind of like that answer, but I need to read the other ones before I make that decision. Architects are not drones. I, I I'm not sure. I'm not sure. No stamp collectors are drones. But okay, I can rule this one out because this one says all the drones are stamp collectors, so I can't do that one. Some drones are architects. What is that even trying to say? I'm gonna. My gut is telling me to go number one. I'm gonna do number one. What does the resulting cube look like if you fold this cube together? Um. Uh. Uh. Well, I mean, well, can it be any of these cubes? Because like, just uh. I I'm gonna have to go on a limb and say it's this one again. The number one option. What is the correct answer to the following problem? Is a club five. So okay. So it's increasing, so it has to be bigger. But by how much? I'm gonna say we know it has to go higher. So so we have 122 meters, 120, 118, and 116. What I have to do, I'm gonna say, yeah. Which answer expresses the opposite of that of the specified word best? So opposite. So what's the opposite of opposite? Oh, it's tough, tough. Okay. The opposite of tough. 'Cause isn't the opposite of opposite the same? So then the opposite of tough is different, right? Tough. So we have cowardly. I like that one. Starch. Like I'm thinking starch. Starch isn't really that tough, so that could be it. Strong. That's kind of similar. Tender. Masculine. Well, I mean, when you think about it, it could be any of these options, really, because this makes no sense. Because so then the opposite of the opposite is different, and these are all different. So therefore, these are all the opposite. So this is a trick question. You can't get this one wrong. Which words can logically replace the question mark? Water is to a pipe as question mark is to a wire. Wire. What do wires do? Wire. I'm gonna have to say I'm gonna have to say electricity. I like that. I like that answer. Meaning of a word. Which of the meanings is the best fitting for the specified word? Displeasure. 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 Okay. Injustice. Well, I would if there was injustice, I would be displeasured. Complaint? Yeah. Futile? Yeah. Sin? Sin. Well, wait. Actually, I think it could be sin. Let me look at the other Discord. Well, I don't know how Discord would. I don't know how Discord would fit with that because I mean Discord is what you use to talk to people. So I'm gonna have to say because I'm thinking about it from a cultural standpoint. To to engage in pleasure is to be sinful. So therefore, displeasure is not sin. So it can't be that. I would say um Discord. Discord's an app, but does it cause pleasure? Is the real question. I would say the closest thing to displeasure is discord. Because, I mean, but or injustice. I'm gonna have to say complaint. Which of the following figures below can be composed from the loose parts? Huh? Um, what? Okay, I'm gonna have to say, yeah. I like that one. I like that one. No. Okay, I'm trying to wait. Let me get some paper and scissors. I'm gonna try making these figures and I'm gonna try putting them together. Hold up. Oh, I don't have time. I just realized I don't have time to do that. So okay, let's try to what? I'm gonna have to say, yeah, I like that one. Huh? Okay, so the last IQ test didn't work out. I don't know why it didn't work out. I couldn't get the score. I'm assuming it was pretty high. But let's start the new one. Hopefully this one works. All right, let's go. Choose one of the following options to replace the missing square. Okay. Um, let's see. Okay, so we have 3, 6. Okay. So each triangle is like double from what I'm getting. Because 2 of 3 is 12. It's 6. Yeah. And then 2 of 6 is 12. Okay. Choose one of the following options to replace the missing square. Okay. So from what I'm getting from this is okay. So we got a bunch of arrows trying to move right, and then we got a bunch of arrows trying to move up. But why don't we try to switch it up? Why don't we go left this time? How many triangles are in this picture? Okay, so here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Huh? 6 is an option. Okay. I mean, the whole thing itself is a triangle, so you gotta count that too. So I have 7 triangles right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What the fuck? What about the outside? Does this form a triangle? Okay. Does the outside of the triangle form a triangle too? Is that something I'm missing? Well, I what? Oh, I see. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then these two form triangles. 8, 9. So we have 9 triangles. Okay, that's easy. Choose one of the options to replace the missing square. Okay. So we got some close-ups right here. Okay. Do I count the circles? Is that what I do? Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 circles, so we need to find. Wait, I think I see it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I'm seeing things. I'm seeing things that I don't think they want you to see. Okay, so I'm gonna assume I have to take. I'm gonna assume I do B because that's like it's like on the same wavelength, like similar. Choose one of the options to replace the missing square. Okay, so we have 3, 7, 12, 23, 26, 30, 48, 53, and we have question mark. But question mark isn't a number, so I'm probably supposed to replace that. Okay. Oh, that's what they mean by missing square. Okay, because I was about to say there's no squares missing. Okay. So what are we going up by? We're going up by 4, aren't we? Because 3 plus 7 is 3 minus 7 is 4. 7 minus 12. Well, that's 5. Um, I'm gonna have to go on a limb here and say, okay. So I was thinking for a little bit, and I kind of noticed something. Basically what I noticed was like right here, right? See, it goes from 23 to 26. So that means this should go from 53 to 64, right? You get me, right? Yeah. Okay, so choose one of the options to replace the missing square. Those are circles. Those are circles. What are they doing? Now I'm questioning who made this test. What if this isn't accurate? Choose one of the options to replace the missing square. We have 16, 32. Well, I mean, if half is 32, then a full circle should be. What's 32 plus 32? Let me bring out my calculator. 32 plus 32. Okay. 32 plus 32. Okay. That makes sense. Choose one of the following options to replace the missing square. Okay. So we have a smiley face and two hearts, smiley face and a heart, smiley face and a heart, two smiley faces and a heart, smiley face and a heart. I I think it's C. It has to be C. How many squares are in the picture? Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then that's what they that's what they're trying to get you at, because there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's 9 squares, but then the square itself is a square. That makes 10. And then when you think about it, like this whole thing is a square too. Not just the square itself, but the square that's inside the square is also a square. So that gives me 11. I'm gonna have to say it's, but there's I'm gonna have to say it's 12. Or no, 10, 10, yeah, 10. Because if I had 11, but I guess they probably missed that one. Because I don't see 12 squares, but I see at least 10 squares. I do see 11, but 11 is bigger than 10. But I don't see more than 10 or 11, so I should choose 10. Okay, let's move to the next one. Choose one of the following options to replace the missing square. Huh? I think that's C. Choose one of the following options to replace the missing square. Okay, so we have 2, 4, 12, 7, 14, 42, 12, 24. Okay. I know what to do. Okay, so 42 minus 12, that's 30. Plus 24 and 12 and 7, that's 72. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Choose one of the options to replace the missing square. Okay, so we have 1 line, 2 lines, 3 lines. So 1 equals 4, 2 equals 16, 3. Okay. Each line is a 4, because 1 is 1, 4. 2 is equal to 16, so then 3. So what's 4 times 3 times? What's 4 times 3? 12. Then you have to add. Oh, okay. 4 times 3 is 12. So then. So then. I'm gonna have to say it's. I'm gonna have to say it's. I'm gonna have to say it's D. Choose one of the following options to replace the missing square. Okay. So we have a X, a T, a lowercase t, an asterisk symbol, a slash, a dash, and I'm a pass. How about that? How many triangles are in the picture? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Well, that's easy. That's 9. Choose one of the following options to replace the missing square. What is with? I mean, B makes sense. Choose one of the following options to replace. Okay, I'm gonna start reading that out loud. Okay, so we have 4, 7, 6, 9, 14, 11, 16, 24. Well, that's the last square, so it has to be the biggest number. Choose one of the following options to replace the missing squares. Okay, so we have 32, 48. We have 32, 40. Okay. I think this would be 48 because it's just going up by 8 each time. Choose one of the options to replace the missing square. I'm gonna have to say it's, well, you have to choose C because the more spikes there are, the more fluid it is. I'm gonna choose C. How many triangles are in the picture? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. It's 4. Choose one of the following options to replace missing square. Okay. So so I mean that's D. That's pretty easy. Choose one of the following options to replace the missing square. Okay, so we have 31, 24, 15, 53, 44, 33, 28, 22. Okay, so I think I think I think it has to be smaller than 28 and 22. But by how much? 15. Alright, let's see. Okay, I'm ready. What? What the fuck? 78